Suppose you need to register patient having investigation chronic appendicitis of histopathology. As you know, chronic appendicitis is word format test result based investigation. Search chronic appendicitis investigation title in histopathology group. Here you are unable to find chronic appendicitis investigation title. Close registration form. So you need to add chronic appendicitis word format test result based investigation title in histopathology group. Here title form is already opened. Suppose you want to display chronic appendicitis investigation title at top in histopathology group. Here you can see minimum title order is 1 in histopathology group. So you need to write 0 in title order text box at time of adding title. To add new title, click on add new button. Write chronic appendicitis as title name. Select histopathology group. Suppose you are charging 600 rupees for this investigation. So write 600 in charges text box. Write 0 in title order text box. As test result of chronic appendicitis is word format test result. So select word format result option. Click on save button. To add default word format test result, you need to open word format test form. To open word format test form, either click on word format test submenu of maintenance menu or click on go to test button. Suppose you are clicking on go to test button. Word format test form for chronic appendicitis title is opened. Here you are able to see that for chronic appendicitis title, default blank word format test result is already added. Now you need to change this blank default word format test result. Click on edit button. Write or paste default word format test result in default value text box. Suppose you are copying default word format test result from another source and pasting it in default value text box. Click on Save button. Close word format test form. Now register patient having investigation chronic appendicitis. Patient is registered. Open word format test result form. Here you are able to see default word format test result of chronic appendicitis. Here in default word format test result, histopathology report caption is written in top. Suppose you want to remove histopathology report caption, as you know, histopathology group name will be coming in top in report print preview. Here you have two options. Either click on edit button and remove histopathology report caption, or click on edit default content of test button to remove histopathology report caption permanently from default word format test result. Suppose you are clicking on edit default content of test button. Word format test form for chronic appendicitis is opened. Click on edit button. Remove histopathology report caption. Click on save button. Close this form. Here in word format test result form, you are able to see updated default word format test result. Warning: if for any existing word format histopathology title, after clicking on edit default content of test button, you are finding that default test result of Word format test form and default test result of Word format test result form are not matching. Then you should delete such title from lab system immediately and create new title. Close Word format test result form. Suppose you need to register patient having investigation ER, PR, HER 2 of tumor marker group. Patient is registered. Open other test result form for this patient. Here you are unable to see tests in other test result form. This means that no test is available in ER, PR, HER 2 investigation title. So you need to add tests in ER, PR, HER 2 investigation title. Close other test result form. To add tests, you need to open other test form. To open other test form for adding test, either click on other test submenu of maintenance menu or go to title form, search ER, PR, HER 2 investigation title, then click on go to test button. Suppose you are clicking on other test submenu of maintenance menu. Other test form is opened. Here in quick search, select tumor marker group in group drop down list. Write ER hyphen PR hyphen HER space 2 in title text box. Here also you are unable to see any test for ER, PR, HER 2 investigation title. To add new test in ER, PR, HER 2 investigation title, Click on Add New button. Write ER in test name text box. As you need to display ER test in top, so write 1 in test order text box. Write negative comma positive in options text box. Select ER, PR, HER to title in title name drop down list. Write negative in default value text box. Here you can see display in test result window is already selected. Click on Save button. Same way you can add PR and HER to tests. As you need to display PR test below of ER test, so test order should be 2. You need to display HER2 test in bottom, so test order should be 3. Open other test result form of patient for which ER, PR, HER2 investigation is selected. Here you are able to see all tests which you have added just now. Suppose you want to add hemoglobin investigation title for this patient. Close other test result form. Here in registration form, same patient is selected. Click on edit button. Select hemoglobin investigation title. Click on save button. Open other test result form for this patient. Here in other test result form, you can see normal range of hemoglobin test is 13.5 to 18 gm per dl. Suppose you want to change normal range of hemoglobin test. You want new normal range 13.5 to 17.5 gm per dl for adult male. To change normal range, you need to open other test form. Click on edit test button of hemoglobin test row. Here you are able to see message which says, do you want to save data and continue? Click on no button. It will not save. Blank and default test result and open other test form. Other test form for hemoglobin test is opened. Click on edit button. Change normal range for male. Click on save button. Close this form. Here in other test result form, you are able to see updated normal range.